let me tell you something, okay? MAGA is not fracturing over Marjorie Taylor Greene. I can promise you that. It's actually crazy to me that people are just now catching on to the fact that people don't like her. Nobody liked her. And just to prove it to you, let me tell you a story, okay? Back before the election last year, I went to a Donald Trump event just because I wanted to see. I was curious. I wanted to see what it was about, okay? I live in the state that Marjorie Taylor Greene represents, and she walked right past us when we were all standing in line to get into this event. I can guarantee you there was probably about 3 people that clapped for her when she walked by. And like I said, this is in Georgia, okay? These are the people that probably elected her. This is the state that she represents. And nobody was hooping and hollering when she walked past us, okay? Nobody was excited. And this actually really surprised me when I went there, because when I went to this event, I was still very much leftist, okay? I was in the middle of exploring my options. I was thinking about maybe switching sides. And when I saw people's reaction to Marjorie Taylor Greene, I was like, okay, maybe these people do have a little bit of sense. At the end of the day, Marjorie Taylor Greene is not the end-all be-all of MAGA. In fact, she's not even a representation of MAGA as a whole. Because when I was at this event, I told pretty much every single person that I came into contact with that I was very much leftist, and I did not like Donald Trump, and I did not like JD Vance. And you know what? People were actually super nice. They didn't berate me. They didn't say anything rude to me. They didn't physically attack me or try to kick me out of the event or anything. They were actually super nice and super welcoming, which is a lot more than I could say for all of my leftist friends, which I had had for like 10 years plus at this point, by the way. And the second that I said I was even considering voting for Donald Trump, half of them blocked me on Facebook and on TikTok. And I don't hold it against them. Like, that's their right if they don't want to be friends with me anymore over that. But at that point, I wasn't even fully committed yet. I hadn't even said that I was for sure doing this. I said I was thinking about doing it, and they immediately cut me off. And that's just crazy to me, because these are friends that I had disagreed with many, many times through the course of our conversations over the years that I had known them. And we had always been able to come to a very civil agree to disagree position. And all of a sudden on this one thing, they were not able to do that. It makes no sense. And these are people who know where I stand on issues, okay? I might be pro-Jesus, but I am also very much pro my gay friends. I love my gay friends. I might be pro-life, but I am also very, very supportive of my friends who have had to have abortions and have went through that traumatic experience. And something that I think a lot of people have not realized yet, maybe, about the MAGA base and where it is at right now, is that a lot of people that voted MAGA in this last election were never MAGA before that. MAGA now is full of liberals. It's full of old school Democrats. It's full of lifelong Democrats. It's full of Maha moms. It's full of trans people, of gay people, like anyone you can think of, any demographic, I promise you, some of them are MAGA. MAGA is not this white nationalist movement like everybody thinks it is, okay? I follow gay people who are MAGA. I follow trans people who are MAGA. And I follow black people and minorities who are MAGA. Despite what the liberals would have you believe, they are very much accepted on this side of the aisle. So no, we're not fracturing because Marjorie Taylor Greene is off her rocker, okay? She's always been off her rocker. This is not news to us. It's just news to you.